Welcome to the Plex for game one of a doubleheader. It's Kahnawake Valleyfield here in U13A. Jackson Wilson in goal for Valleyfield. The New Jerseys wearing white with gray and black. Skating left to right, the Mohawks in the black with orange and white trim, looking for their first victory of the season. And away comes Valleyfield. This is Bourdon, Felix Bourdon skating into Hunter Jenkins. A wrist shot, and Hayes Horn has to be tested early. Valleyfield 2-1 coming in. Their lone loss was a 4-2 decision against Huntington last week. Conlon foot back following a 2-game absence. Poked up the center ice and intercepted by the Mohawks. Kicked up. Coming back is Samuel Hart for Valleyfield. And now Oakthacamp gets one up to center ice. Oakthacamp threw one over to Benjamin Patnaud, and that pass will sail back into Mohawks territory. Center out the boards. Jacob Paul out to get it at center ice, and Paul makes his way across center. Paul into Valleyfield territory. Paul still with it. Paul, nice moves. He shoots, and that hits a shin. And it's picked up by Valleyfield. Reese Dixon on the point, and he's going to have to back up now as Loic Loiselle drives in. Loiselle gets by him. Loiselle coming in, and there's a good cut off by Dixon. Feed is onside, and here's a 2-on-0 for the Mohawks. Mayo trying to get open. Save made, a rebound. Not loose anymore. It's swallowed up by the Valleyfield tender. 2-0. What a pass by Reese Dixon, though. And a Jaywood Dooney homer 87 with the opportunity. Homer takes it and wins the draw. Back to the point it goes. Slid across. Dixon a one-timer. That's kicked out by a Valleyfield defender. And here's a pass through the middle. It's going to roll towards Hayes Horn, and she'll punch it out. Big collision. Poked up the wing. Oh, the Mohawks lost their stick. And here's a 2-on-1. And we got an injury away from the play. Tough break for the Mohawks, but there is an injured Valleyfield player away. We'll step aside. All right, the injured Valleyfield Law helped back up to his bench. New Valleyfield jerseys, and I don't think there's a single person in this arena who has anything negative to say about it. They're super nice. They're like the Blainville-Boisbriand Armada, if you know about the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Wraparound attempt, Hayes stuffed it out, a follow-up chance sent wide by Bourdon, and that'll be cleared up the wall, and coming back to get it is Felix Tremblay. James Day in pursuit of the puck. And now the Braves come back up to center. Carrot trying to knock the puck away. And that shot attempt hit the back of the net. And James Day couldn't further it up. Hacked on net. And that'll be covered up by Hayes Horn for a faceoff. U13B Mohawks are next trying to get to 4-0-1 on the season. They've won 3 in a row since starting the year off with a draw against the HRS Eagles. Reese Dixon. Good feed up the center ice, and that's deflected out by Nash Mayo, 91 in black. Mayo gets into Valleyfield territory, had it topped off his stick. And the Braves have a one-on-one with one player back, and that's knocked down by the shoulder of Ohesu Carrot. Follow-up chance, deflected. That's going to be hit with a high stick, and play will be halted. Hunter Jacobs up the ice. James Day Couldn't gather it up. There's a slap shot, pinballs, and hit the outside of the post. Hunter Jacobs got a stick in the way and it deflected it wide. And there's a pass up by Foot, cutting back in, and he got held up. James Day trying to find it. They're tied up at least by a stick. Sasha Allen coming in. He shoots right on a rebound. Played back up. Played up to center ice, and here comes Monty Horn looking for Day. Good feed up to Day. Day shoots, and he's offside. As Foot or Horn, one of the two, just couldn't hold the zone. Homer's line comes out with Paul and Mayo up front. Jacobs and Dixon the back end. Paul. Dixon stopped it. Paul shoots, and that hits Thomas Gallant, the defenseman. Gallant got it up to the point. Not out. And now it's cleared up the center ice and chopped up the ice for Paul. There's a nice feed. Skips over the stick of Paul. Paul tries to deflect it in. Had it taken away by Hart. And now Dixon with the takeaway. And now Jocko's going to have to get back. He's a lone man back. It's a breakaway. Valleyfield. Got a stop by Hayes Horn. Warrior Jocko, the call up for the Mohawks. Jacob Paul. He shoots over the top of the net. Jocko stops it at the point. And that is cleared but not out. Paul stopped up. And that was Mayo, 91 in black. Puck is intercepted. Thrown out in front. No one home in black. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. Still no score. Big stop by Hayes Horn on that recent breakaway. Dixon and Jocko, the defenseman. Here's a feed out in front. Mayo stops it. Nash Mayo. Saucer pass knocked down by the Braves. And that was under the shoulder height, so no high stick. Instead, it shot the length of the ice by the Braves, and that will lead to an icing on Valleyfield with 4:29 to go in the first. At Kahnawake Valleyfield coming up after this at 3 o'clock. And 5:15 in Vaudreuil, the Midget B Mohawks will visit the Vaudreuil Titans. Mohawks coming off a 7-2 win over Mercier yesterday. And here come the Braves scooting in. Bourdon, Felix Bourdon. And he had it taken away. Hunter Jacobs getting a stick in the lane. Up to James Day. Day slowed it. And now Day gets by. When Daze Day has a Monty Horn with him, he shoots and that doesn't hit the target. Horn picks it up, his shot, hits a leg, and Horn picks it up, now throws it in front of the net. Puck's loose, Foot tied up, and he couldn't get the shot away. Correct fan on the shot attempt, and it's played up by Valleyfield. Puck in the high slot. Horn the save and a rebound cleared away. Good stop by Hayes Horn. A couple of big stops for Hayes up to this point. Knocked away by Hunter Jacobs. Played up the center ice, but not out. And there's Foot with the takeaway. Conlon Foot gathering speed as he gets it to center ice. Foot. Conlon over skated the puck. Kind of stick handled himself into submission. Valleyfield comes back up the center. Good to see Foot back after a 2-game absence. Here's a wrister, not on. Brings a lot to this club, that's 100% for sure. As do each of these Kahnawake, don't they? There's Jordan Horn coming back. Horn has a look, tries to feed it. That hit a Valleyfield leg. Mohawks were completing a change. Slap shot won't hit the target. Paul overskated the puck. 2:35 left in the first. Jacob Paul with the takeaway. Paul couldn't further it up. Homer. And now Valleyfield coming in. Slap shot and pad stop made by Hayeshorn. As she turned away Gallant. Wrist shot deflected right on, and Hayeshorn turns it away. Felix Tremblay, the tip in front of the net, bounces, and Hayeshorn closes the wickets and keeps this game scoreless. Face off one to the high slot. A wrister that deflects wide. Backhanded off the point wall. Homer tied up. There's a backhander. Hayeshorn's got it again. And she'll hang on. .153 left in the first, still no score. Thrown out in front of the, behind the goal. Comes out in front, intercepted by Tajerdy DeHorn. Good feed. Homer cutting in. Red foot. Conlin. And that one is fought off. And look out. Feed in between the defense. Breakaway. What a pass. Score. Chase-off. What a feed from the point. Or from the defenseman. And the Braves have the lead. Homer cutting in. Jose Waduni Homer shoots off the outside of the net. Dixon. Reese knocks it back in. Feet out in front, and Homer just couldn't get there. Good pass by Mayo. Back to the point it goes. Carrot, and it jumps over her stick. Final minute of this first. And now it's played back behind the defense. Nasty Mayo. Fanned on it. Back to the point. Dixon. Reese Dixon still with it. Shoots. Score! Reese Dixon. Ties the game up 1-1. Well, Mayo has a chance the very first try. I don't know if he just misses it or if the pressure from the back maybe pokes it off his stick. Then Dixon catches it, gets it to a shooting lane, and in one motion lets it go, and we've got a tie game here 1-1. Dixon trying to find the puck. Homer got it up to Day. Day's pass slowed up by Mayo. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Nash and Mayo flutters one in the middle. Broken up. Paul centers it back into Valleyfield territory. Down to 7 seconds to go. On the 4-2. Braves got to get a shot away. They do. It's over the top of the goal. And that's it for period 1. Chase off for Valleyfield. Dixon for Kahnawake. It's all square 1-1 after 10. Back here at the Sports Complex, second period of play underway, and we're all square at 1 between Kahnawake and Valleyfield. Valleyfield in the white. Coming in, a backhanded shot attempt. Stuffed down, a rebound, they score. What a start. Just 15 seconds into the period. I think Felix Bordahl is the last one to get a touch on it. Or no, he's not even on the ice. Milik Optacap, I think, is going to get credit for the goal. 2 instead of 5. There you go. The Braves retake the lead here, 2-1. And back comes Valleyfield. Nash and Mayo. Well, find on the clear. Here's a shot attempt stuffed out by Horn. Shot. Score! Loisel picking up the loose change. And just 47 seconds into the second period, it's 3-1 visitors. Monty Horn. Horn lost his footing nearly. Gets a shot away. Fought off. He got a lot into that shot too. Hunter. His shot hit his winger. Now Dixon has to get back, and he does poke it back up to Hunter Jacobs at center ice. Jacobs cutting in. Hunter Jacobs unguarded. And that shot was blocked in front. Follow-up chance turned away before it got to the net. Lead pass, Dixon blocked it. And coming back is Sasha Allen. Allen cutting in. Allen tries to get out in front, punched away by Hayes. And a rebound. Dixon turns it on. Gets it over. Day. And now the puck gets by him. Coming down the ice is Gallant. Thomas Gallant. And Dixon sends this one around the horn. Carrot trying to slow it up. Turned over. Dixon. That pass missed Hunter Jacobs. Or Day, sorry, 82. And Carrot clears it up to Homer. Turning on the Jets is the Jay Waduni Homer. He gets in. With the Jay Waduni, nice move. He shoots, and that one is fought off. I don't know if it hit the back of the net or if it was stopped as the Braves bring it in. Here's a wrister. Blocker saved by Horn. Mayo. Jocko slams it around the horn. Jacob Paul ran out of real estate. That space was closed off. Wraparound attempt stuffed out by Hayes. Paul's pass trying to split the defense, could not. Wraparound attempt. Valleyfield picks it up. Sharp angle shot. Horn the save. She's got the rebound, it looks like. And we're going to get matching minors here. Looks like it's going to be 4-on-4 in the next couple of minutes. Grayson Jacobs going off. As this is Melik Chasaw. it looks like it's going to be 5-on-5. That's what the setup is right now. Okay. Then it should be 4-on-4, no? Anyway, we're playing 5-on-5, folks. Just as long as both kids don't come off the ice when the penalties are up, because then it would be 6-on-6 with the tenders. Dixon. Up to a Monty Horn, and he furthers it over to Mayo. Shot back in. And now we got a whistle. That's a whistled on the hand pass. Play stop with 5:45 to go. Dixon. First pass intercepted. Jocko. Touch passed it up to Paul. Paul couldn't get it. Feet out in front. Day blocked the pass. And a Jay Waduni homer. Skates back up with Dixon. Pass up to Dixon at center ice, and Dixon couldn't control it. Day. Valleyfield brings it in. Poked up. Chopped away from Dave. They score. Samuel Hart. And it's 4-1 visitors. That goal comes 4-on-4. Well, actually 5-on-5, but they got to tell the guys in the penalty box you can't come out when the clock reaches 0. You got to wait for a whistle. Oh, that's unfortunate. Here comes Valleyfield skating in. Here goes Monty Horn skating in. Horn's pass, toes back to the point. Hunter. And his shot was blocked, and now he's going to have to get back. And it's a 2-on-none for Valleyfield. Hayes Horn shuts the door. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake cage. Won by Valleyfield. And picked back up by Kahnawake. Jacob Paul going for a skate. And that'll be offside if the Mohawks touch it. They don't. Dixon, the one-man back. Backhander. Score. Wardall has his second. Nope, that's just his first. Okay. And that'll make it 5-1. 5 different scores for the Braves here. And this is the biggest deficit the Mohawks have faced going back to the preliminaries even. Homer. Dixon kept it alive. Reese Dixon has the man put into the goal. Cross-ice pass, and that's one time on the net and covered up by Rosello. Back to the point it goes. Here's the wrister knocked down. Correct. Tied up. Tries to fish it out. It's taken back by the Braves. Turnover. Score. Mayo. Oh, that's shot wide of the goal. Out the other side, Hunter Jenkins keeps it back in. Foot behind the goal. Foot trying to take it out in front. That pass hit the back of the goal, and now it'll bounce out the center ice. Jacobs has a look, and now he'll just shoot it in. Saucered up. Jacobs will get rid of the puck. Tripping call coming up against the Mohawks. One timer blocked in front. Tripping call against Mayo, and Valleyfield will go to work on the game's first power play. Deflected on net, that's covered up. And there's no penalty clock. There should be 1:55 on the clock, or on the penalty clock. Off the face-off, wrister, glove stop by Horn.
He didn't even know he did it.
Sent across. Here's the wrister. Tipped wide. That's taken away by Onyekazi. James Day. He's got some speed. Day. Backhander. Love stop and no rebound. Given up by Russell. Here's a shot off the draw. Face the same mate. Give it away. Centering feed, no one home, down to the final minute of play in the second period. Ball. Tried to hit Homer in the middle and the pass was broken up. Hunter Jacobs knocks it back out to Paul. Paul with Homer getting closer in the middle. Clear back out to Hunter Jacobs in his own zone. He has a look back at the clock. Grayson. And now it's kicked back up. Shot not there. Paul picks it back up. Ball hacks it out to center ice. 10 seconds to go. Hunter Jacobs lost it down to 6 seconds to go. Grayson knocked it off. Down to 2 seconds remaining. And that was one heck of a second period for the Braves. They score 5 unanswered and take a 6-1 lead. Getting ready to start the third. 10 seconds left of the Mohawks penalty. To Mayo. Nash getting ready to come back out on the ice. Centering feed. Here's the wrister. Save made and no rebound given up by Rocheleau. U13B Mohawks and the Valleyfield Braves coming up next. Penalty coming up. Save, rebound. Send it wide. Warrior Jocko going for a hook. Or no, it's on Reese. Oh, 8 minutes and counting left here in this one. And Mohawks are going to have to shake this one off and regroup and get ready for the DDO tournament next weekend. Got a game next Friday, 6 p.m. against the hometown Civics. Hunter Jacobs fans on the clear, but it worked. James Day. On it does it. A wrist shot bounces on net. Good stick save. Clearing attempt. First time didn't work. Second time does. Amonte Horn shoots it in. 30 seconds gone by in the Valleyfield power play. Slap shot. Hammered wide. Horn covers it up. .650 remaining here and counting. Here's a wrist shot, stick save. Here's a shot. Horn the save. A rebound. Penalty coming up. Wrap around. Horn's got it. Oh, the goalie's got the penalty. Hayes has got a roughing penalty. Hayes Horn going to the sin bin. Well, not actually, but Jesus Corret's going to serve the penalty to Hayes. As a fellow former goaltender, Hayes, do it again. Any fellow goaltenders, you have that problem, you do it. Here's a shot, Horton the save. Follow-up chance, and that was fanned upon. Comes back to the point. Wrist shot, Horton knocked it down, and that is hit with a high stick. So the face-off will come outside the Kahnawake blue line. Violent foot. Third to the point, but not out. Here's a wrist shot by Hart. That misses the goal. Feet out in front. And that is swept out by Hayes Horn. This is Valleyfield.
I know, but they have to be like.
There's a wrist shot. Hayes Horn the save, and in a rough one for the Mohawks here. They're going to have to shake this one off and regroup and get ready for DDO next week, starting Friday. Centering feed, and that goes through the paint. Cleared to the point, but not out. And it's cleared out now. Onya Dawson, James Day. Lets it go, and that misses the net. Monty Horn, follow up, and that goes right on. Backhander to hit with a high stick. That's like the third time in the last 2 minutes they've been called for that. You can deflect it, but you got to keep that stick lower than the crossbar. It's the final 2 minutes here at the Flex. Take away. Bats and Bees are next. Trying to get to 4-0-1 on the season. Homer gets it out to center. Jocko has a look and clears it up the wall, and now it's sent out of the zone. And that'll do it. The 5-on-3 is over, so Hayes Horn's penalty is done. the center ice area. Back to 5-on-5, full strength hockey. In come the Braves. Horn makes the stop off of Tremblay's attempt. Sent around the horn, Nash Mayo. That might have been offside. It definitely is now. Mayo kicks it to himself, trying to poke it up. Whoa! Hayes Horn! 10-bell stop. In tight. Turning away Benjamin Patnaud, who was looking for his second of the game. As the final 10 seconds tick away here. Shot, Horn to stop. And she shoved it out of there as time expires. Well, that's the game. Coming up next, U15 beat Valleyfield and the Mohawks. We'll see you next time. On it.